Hey, are you struggling with building engagement with your audience or your customers? Maybe even always posting on your Instagram, your website, or wherever, but still, you're having problems selling consistently? If that's you, have no fear, the CEO Bunch is here. That was lame, but it's corny and cute. But seriously, if that is you, if that's your business, if that's you as an entrepreneur, do not worry. I'm here to help. I'm going to show you 2 ways of why you're either experiencing it and also how to fix it. So stay tuned. So if this is your first time watching me, my name is Simone. I am a full-time grad student, a full-time 8-to-5er in the healthcare industry, and a business owner. I literally make the impossible look possible because it is. I specifically help entrepreneurs like myself go from zero to shiro through empowering business owners to either start a fresh start within their business that may be struggling a little bit, or also to help new businesses grow and set a perfect foundation for a successful future. So if that's you, make sure to stay tuned. Let's get right into the video. Okay, so I know you're probably like, Simone, I know I'm not watching this video to only learn 2 reasons, 2 whys of why I'm not getting engagements or sales. Yes, you are. And the reason why I'm setting this video up just like this is because a lot of the times when my clients are wondering why they're not getting engagement or sales, it's because our brands are skipping the most important 2 parts. And the first one is who. Who are you talking to? Who? Let me give you an example. You're opening up your own business. You're a fitness fanatic, and so you're gonna sell workout clothes. And in your head, you're like, okay, this is like fail proof. People need a workout, people need gym clothes. Boom, married, let's sell the product. But we have to think about that. That type of scope of your business is so broad and so general that people that are looking for gym clothes can easily go to Academy, Walmart, Target, of where they've already built relationships with these big brands, and they know whatever they're looking for, they're gonna find it there. So technically, they're not really searching for your stuff because they already have their kind of go-to area or their go-to place. So you want to find your who through unique kind of structuring of your brand. And that's what begs the question of who are you selling to? Who are you talking to? To answer that question, we'll go ahead and do a quick exercise. I promise it's not long. And also, if you're a service-based business watching this and you're like, okay, I'm about to click off because they ain't even talk about services, do not worry. Just use the word product and kind of replace that with whatever your specific service would be. So let's go ahead and take out that sheet of paper, and you're gonna write down number 1, and it's gonna be, what is your business's industry? So that's kind of like that big umbrella that you would fall under with your own business. So for example, if we're that fitness fanatic and we're selling those gym clothes, we would fall under the clothing industry essentially. And once you have that industry, you'll go down to your second step, just 1 step below, and we're gonna figure out what is the top issue in that big umbrella industry. So for us, if we're gonna be talking about the big clothing industry, what is a big issue within that clothing industry? And make sure you also tailor it to whether your personal business is selling online or in person. Now, I want you to give that issue some thought within that big business industry. For example, we're using clothing. Give that top clothing industry problem some good thought, because then from there you're going to go down and we're going to write at number 3 your subcategory of where your business falls within that big industry. So for example, we're still selling those gym clothes and we're fitness fanatics. So our subcategory under that big industry would be fitness, or it can be maternity, or it can be urban streetwear, or anything of that nature. You know what I mean? But write down where your business specifically falls under that industry. Once you get that, then you'll go to number 4, and that's going to be, now we're going to take that subcategory, your business specifically, your industry business, specifically, whether it be fitness, maternity, and so on and so forth. And we're gonna write down 1 to 3 issues that industry is having in particular. So for example, what issues is the fitness industry within clothing enduring? And as we're discovering those issues within your subcategorized industry, we're only going to take one top urgent from that issue, and we're going to bring that issue down to step number 5. So now you should have one big industry issue, and then you should have one top subcategorized industry issue, and you're going to consolidate and mold them together. Now, this is very important because when you consolidate them, guess what you just did? You just found your niched down audience. I am giving away the tea, honey. But once you go ahead and have those 2 issues consolidated, you have your specific problem that you need to solve. You have your who of your talking to. So for example, if you were kind of like, wait, I'm lost with this exercise. Let me give you an example. So we're still the fitness fanatics, and our big industry problem within clothing is customers not being able to find their size, and when they get it in, it's like a misfit, and then it's a whole fiasco. And then within the fitness industry, it could be customers not really feeling comfortable shopping online because they don't know if the material is going to be what they really need, if it's going to secure their body while they're making different movements and exercises. So from there, you just have 2 issues that you put together. So now your big issue that you need to solve, your who of who you're talking to, is now. Okay, I had to stop the video because this is euphoric, y'all. We are now figuring out why we're not getting those sales and that engagement. It's because we haven't figured out the who. We haven't solved the problem, right? And now if we're this fitness fanatic business, now we just found the who. We just solved the problem that our who is looking for, and they haven't found it because they're missing you. Who am I, Dr. Seuss? But let's continue. Your who is literally the online customers that are nervous to shop online because they're misrepresented. They don't know if the clothing is going to fit. They don't know if the clothing is even going to cover them. And now that you have that problem and you know how you can solve it, you have now just stepped into the realm of how you can get more engagement and sales within your business. At this point, y'all, the connections should start to mend together. Now you're figuring out what to do within your business. So if you're liking this video so far, do me a favor, slap the like button, hit the subscribe button, and literally smash the notification bell so you know when I post. I honestly don't know why YouTubers are so aggressive with these call to actions, like who smashes a notification bell? But hey, let's do that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move on to the second reason of why your business is not getting that engagement and those sales. And that is gonna be the way that you actually position your brand, position your products within your industry. So as you can see, everything is kind of gonna flow together. So the second step, the second reason is very crucial. Let's hop right into it. Now, granted, there are several ways that you can position your business within the realm of marketing, branding, scaling. Like, there's several ways that you can position a business, right? But for the sake of this video and to actually help you get the foundation that you need to take off, we're just gonna specifically talk about kind of attraction, like an attraction method of positioning your brand. So I'll go ahead and throw out like a personal story of mine. When I started my business, y'all, please don't laugh at me. But when I started my business, like a lot of entrepreneurs like myself, we focus on selling the product versus selling the experience, or selling the attraction or the memory if you're maybe a photographer or something. So we focus on actually just selling the product. So this is me literally selling my products. And then after I started to think about, okay, who is my audience? What did we answer in number 1? Who is our audience? Who am I talking to? Then I started to reposition my brand, because I know if I'm going to charge the prices, this is just my personal business, but if I'm going to charge the prices of $60 and up for clothing, I can't have my stuff look bad. The quality has to be there. So that's just product imaging positioning. And so then I flipped it and I started selling like this. And it started to kind of trigger a sense of attraction within my audience's eyes and what they saw on my Instagram or what they saw on my website. So now we're looking at this, and you may be thinking, okay, what does that mean though? What does selling your product versus selling a memory or an attraction mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. All we're doing is selling products without the intention of attracting our ideal audience. What many of us business owners will do when we either start out or we see that we're not really getting those sales is because we neglected the fact to take an interested customer and convert them to a paying customer. And so, what do you do at that point? And if you guessed, create a sales funnel to position your brand, solving the very problem your niche down audience is experiencing, you have guessed correct. But seriously, your sales funnel should literally consist of a sequence. And sometimes this sales funnel is also called a buyer's journey sequence that positions your brand solving a specific problem that we talked about earlier. That's now your niched down audience and what they're experiencing. And then it should convert them. It should take them on a journey. It should trail them to now you want your target audience to feel relieved that they found your brand. They feel like, oh my gosh, I need this. I'm going to buy this today. By the way, if I should kind of go over what exactly a sales funnel is, or even the buyer's journey sequence would even look like, comment below and I can actually make another video to kind of go over that, but just let me know if y'all actually want to see that. Alrighty, so I told y'all to stay to the end, right? I promised I was going to have a goodie for y'all. It's a complimentary ebook of how to launch, how to release your product to increase that engagement and to also boost those sales. So I kind of created this because when I was starting my business back in 2017, nobody showed me love. Nobody showed me the way. And as a business coach, I want to make sure that anything that I do within the CEO Bunch, it empowers businesses to start from zero and shoot to Shiro. So that's it for this video today. I hope you really enjoyed these 2 reasons and resolutions of why your business may be struggling to get those sales and boost that engagement. Once again, there's other different strategies, but I want you to start with these 2 because these are going to be your solid foundations to building that successful business. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you have not yet smashed that notification bell, make sure you do that. I post once a week at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, but make sure to hit the notification bell so you exactly know what day, and you can be like, oh my gosh, Simone posted a video. Let's go watch. Don't ask me why I'm this extra, but I really just am. But I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all have a beautiful, productive day as a business owner and entrepreneur. Make sure that you watch some of my other videos that I have on my YouTube channel. Have a great day. Bye.